Bonjour, mes amis. Welcome to Travel Guide Roy, my culinary adventure through the heart of France. You might think France is all about Michelin stars and white tablecloths, but there's a delicious secret hidden in bustling squares and charming alleyways. Today, we're hitting 6 different regions of France to uncover the best street food this country has to offer. From sweet to savoury, classic to modern, we'll discover the stories behind these iconic dishes and, of course, taste them all. So loosen your belts, grab your appetites and get ready to explore the soul of France one bite at a time. The crepe. Just saying the word conjures up images of charming Parisian streets, the aroma of butter and sugar wafting through the air. It's no wonder this thin, delicate pancake reigns supreme as the king or queen of French street food. But don't be fooled by its simplicity. Making a perfect crepe requires finesse, a flick of the wrist that comes with years of practice. The edges curl, turning golden brown, and the air fills with that irresistible buttery scent. Now let's talk about the fillings. From butter and sugar, Nutella, fresh fruit to whipped cream, the possibilities are endless. And we can't forget the savoury crepes, known as galettes. Made with buckwheat flour, they're often filled with ham, cheese, or smoked salmon. Speaking of satisfying, let's head over to one of my favourite creperies in Paris. Their crepes are legendary. Look at this queue. The aroma alone is enough to make you weak in the knees. So, when you're in France, treat yourself to a crepe or two. You won't regret it. Now, my friends, let's talk about another iconic French street food duo, the Croque Monsieur, and its elegant counterpart, the Croque Madame. Imagine this, a crisp golden brown sandwich oozing with melted Gruyere cheese, a hint of bechamel sauce, and a whisper of nutmeg. That, my friends, is the Croque Monsieur, and it's basically France's answer to the grilled cheese, but with a sophisticated French twist. The Croque Monsieur is traditionally made with good quality ham and sliced bread, but the key to its richness lies in the bechamel sauce, a simple yet luxurious mixture of butter, flour and milk, seasoned to perfection. Now, what elevates the Croque Monsieur to Croque Madame status? It's all in the hat. Atop the cheesy goodness of the Croque Monsieur, you'll find a perfectly fried egg, its yolk glistening like a golden crown. It's a match made in heaven, the runny yolk adding a velvety richness that takes this sandwich to another level. But which one reigns supreme? The Croque Monsieur, a classic in its own right, or the Croque Madame, with its decadent egg-topped elegance? It's a tough decision, my friends. To settle this delicious debate, we're going to have a little taste test. Both are absolutely delicious, but I have to say, the Croque Madame has a slight edge for me. But, hey, don't take my word for it. When you're in France, try both and tell me which one wins your heart and stomach. In a world of culinary extravagance, sometimes the simplest things are the most satisfying. Take the Jeon Bur, for example. It's a sandwich that embodies the French philosophy of less is more, and yet it's anything but boring. This unpretentious sandwich consists of just 3 key ingredients: a crusty baguette, thinly sliced ham, and a generous smear of salted butter. That's it. No fancy sauces, no elaborate toppings, just pure, unadulterated deliciousness. But here's the secret. The quality of each ingredient is paramount. First, you need a baguette that's fresh out of the oven, its crust crackling as you break it. The inside should be soft and airy, with just the right amount of chewiness. Next comes the ham. We're not talking about your average supermarket ham here, folks. This is high-quality jambon de Paris, thinly sliced and bursting with flavour. And finally, the butter, salted of course, and preferably from Normandy, where the cows graze on lush green pastures and produce the most flavourful butter you'll ever taste. So, when you're wandering the streets of Paris feeling a little peckish, keep an eye out for this iconic sandwich. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. From the sun-drenched shores of the French Riviera comes a street food that's both rustic and elegant, Socca. This golden pancake-like delight is a specialty of Nice, a city known for its vibrant culture and exceptional cuisine. Socca is made with just a few simple ingredients: chickpea flour, olive oil, water and salt. But don't let its simplicity fool you. This humble dish packs a flavorful punch. The chickpea flour gives it a wonderfully nutty flavor, while the olive oil adds richness and depth. Once cooked, The socca is cut into wedges or squares and served piping hot, often with just a sprinkle of pepper or a drizzle of olive oil. The best way to enjoy socca is to grab a wedge, find a sunny spot overlooking the Mediterranean Sea, and savor every bite. As we stroll through the vibrant streets of Marseille, a tantalizing aroma fills the air, a blend of warm spices, fresh herbs, and fried goodness. This, my friends, is the scent of falafel, a Middle Eastern delicacy that has found a welcome home in the heart of France. Now you might be wondering, falafel in France? Well, Marseille, with its rich history as a port city, has long been a melting pot of cultures and cuisines. And falafel, with its satisfying crunch, flavorful filling and versatility, has become a beloved street food staple in this bustling metropolis. We're heading to a little stall that's legendary for its falafel. Look at the queue. People from all walks of life are patiently waiting to get their falafel fix. Vendor. We use only the freshest ingredients, the vendor explains, his hands moving with practiced ease as he assembles a falafel sandwich. Our chickpeas are soaked overnight, and we grind them fresh every morning. And our tahini sauce, it's a family recipe, passed down through generations. He smiles, handing me a warm pita bread, overflowing with crispy falafel balls, creamy hummus, tangy pickled vegetables, and a generous drizzle of that secret tahini sauce. The combination of textures and flavors is simply divine. It's no wonder this place is so popular. So when you're in Marseille, be sure to seek out this falafel haven. It's a true taste of the Middle East, right here in the heart of France. Our final stop on this French street food adventure takes us to the picturesque region of Alsace, a land of rolling vineyards and charming villages. Amidst the fairy tale-like scenery, we discover Tart flambe, a thin, crisp crust spread with fromage blanc or crème fraîche, onions and smoky bacon, baked in a wood-fired oven until golden brown and caramelized. The aroma alone is mouth-watering. Also known as flambe, it was traditionally a communal dish. We're witnessing the traditional preparation. The dough is stretched thin and placed on a wooden paddle, then slid into the wood-fired oven. The crust is thin and crispy, the toppings perfectly balanced. Seek out a traditional tart flambe in Alsace. It's an experience that will nourish your body and soul. Well, my friends, our whirlwind tour of French street food has come to an end. We've savoured the sweetness of crepes, the cheesy goodness of croque monsieur and croque madame, the simple perfection of Jeon Bur, the rustic charm of Socca, the flavourful crunch of falafel, and the smoky delight of tart flambe. Each dish tells a story, reflecting the diverse culinary landscape of France. So, the next time you find yourself wandering the streets of Paris, Nice, Marseille, or any other French city, remember these iconic treats. Bon appétit, and until next time, keep exploring the world, one delicious bite at a time. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more culinary adventures, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. See you soon!